Well, we're back out here at it again. My tires, well, one of my tires finally come in from Jegs, one of the rear ones. Got a BF Goodwrench 275 6015. I just took it over to Dave across the street. Had him mount it. So now we're going to take it in here and see if she'll fit without hitting the springs. But it's a radial TA 275 6015. Probably should have got, like Dave said, a 285. It'll be a little bit taller tire. This looks kind of short looking, but we'll take it in there and mount it and on the car and see if it looks all right. But I think with the wheel lip, it'll cover down over it where it won't look bad. But I don't know if I don't like it, we'll burn these off and get some 285s and put on it. So let's run in here and stick it on the car and see. Like one of our packages from Jegs come in. Let's see what's in here. Yep, that's what I thought it was. I got these long studs for the rear, just in case I gotta space the wheel out. I got a 1/2 inch billet spacer. Well, I don't. JR's got a 1/2 inch billet spacer we had on his wagon, and then it wasn't enough, so he put a 3/4 inch spacer on his wagon to get his wheels set just right. So he still got a 1/2 inch one, and I think with my rim the other day where I had it on there, and it was like 2 inches to the spring, I may have to space it out just to fuzz with this size of tire, which I hope it don't. But it's not a big tire, but it's not a little tire either. But I hope I don't have to put a spacer behind it. But it's, I don't know, that sidewall, it's not real bad, but I had like 2 inches, but I don't want it rubbing, so may have to put it on there. So if I do, I got long studs so I can still get the lug nuts and everything to tighten up. So, but let's yank this wheel here off and see if it fits. We'll be right back. Well, I had to jack it up by the rear end, but then it wouldn't go up in there because the tire's too wide. But so I threw my jack stand under there. I ain't looked under it yet to see if it's going to clear the spring, but let's get down here and take a look. See how close it is. Well, I think we're going to be all right. It looks like that's plenty of clearance between that. I don't think that's going to sidewall rub any. But let's see the outer lip. Well, I think when I let it down, it's going to be tucked in there. So, hell, this might just be the perfect size, but I wonder how far we are in the front. Yeah, I could go a 285 on the front of this, so the next time I get tires, I get these burn off, I'll get a 285 6015 BF Goodwrench. If they make them, well, they should, but yeah, I know I can get another, go 285 on this. It'll be a little taller, and let's get it, get some lug nuts on it, put it back on the ground, and we'll see, measure in between the rear wheel lip and that, which I can clearly tell that a 285 should work with no problem. So, but it ain't gonna hit the spring. I mean, that's plenty of room. So, all right, well, let's bolt her on here for good. Put the center cap on it and bolt it on and let her down. Let me get this on here and I'll be right back. Alright, I bolted a little bit of satin paint on the springs. I know it looks like gloss, but it's not. But once that dries, I'll go ahead and get the wheel on there. Just trying to clean it up a little bit. But I think it's going to fit nice. So let's let that dry and get the center cap on the wheel and get it cleaned up a little bit, and we'll put her on here. There goes old dear Wayne. He just stopped by. He's checking on my progress, but now he wanted me to stop by. He's going to get batteries for his truck, and then we're going to start back on the 63. We should have it fired up today. So I'm going to finish cleaning this wheel up, get it on, and then we'll head to Dwayne's and check out the 63. So let me do a little bit of wiping on this rim real quick. This wheel polish stuff I got, this white diamond, this stuff works pretty damn good. So I got the fronts all done, so then I spun her around and I don't even get in the back side of it. It's starting to come out pretty good, so got a little bit more to go around the rim, and then it should be ready. There's the front side. Finally got it all cleaned back up. She was pretty dirty. They're new rims. They've been on a Duster before. I bought them off the marketplace, but they'd only been on one car for a little bit, but just where they've been sitting in the boxes in the garage, they just got pretty dusty and dirty, but they cleaned back up. So we get the back finished up. I'll mount her on there, see what she looks like. Well, she's on there. Don't look too bad. I mean, that's a 275/60 tire BF Goodwrench. And like I said, I'm gonna put the 6-inch rim on the front. Put that rim back on my 64 Dodge, but let's look under here and see if we're clearing the tire and the leaf spring. Get down here. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Looks pretty good. I don't think I need any long studs in there. It's a little close, but I ain't gonna rub. So I think we're all good on that. And like the front wheel lip there, I think I could go with a 285. 285 60/15, because that's a 275, so it'd be like a 1/2 inch taller from, you know, a 1/2 inch more out this way. So I'd say once these tires are done, that'll be we'll go 285/60 and put on it. So, but the wheel's cleaned up all right. So, well, we're just waiting on the other friggin' tire. I ordered both of these tires at the same time from Jegs, and I only got one so far. So we're waiting on it, and which it may be on the front porch now. So, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think I can live with that. I think it can look all right. It's hard to tell here in the garage, but I think she looks all right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mount that scoop. I think I've done made up my mind. I'm gonna put it on. So, yeah, I got some big news for the 64 Dodge. We've finally got a motor for it now, so we're gonna get back on it hot and heavy. And then this car here, I'm gonna take it down to JR's once we get motor and some motor set in it and rear end stuff set up. We'll take this down. We're gonna put some frame ties in this, and we're going to put a hitch on the back of it. And any of the close races or close car shows around here, I'm going to pull it with this car to the track or to the show. So we're going to make this kind of somewhat of a tow vehicle, just locally. Nothing far away, but I think it'd be pretty neat. So, I mean, they did it back in the day, so I don't know why we can't do it today. Just have to check them springs out, see how heavy duty they are, and get a good hitch under it. So, but we're gonna, I guess now I gotta stop what I'm doing. I gotta run over to Deer Wayne's, and he's wanting to fire up that 63 finally today, so I think he's got everything now. So, but we'll be back here maybe later on this evening. We'll pull this out, and I want to get the starter, the alternator, and I got another distributor for it. I'm gonna put that distributor there on it. It's not a MSD distributor, but I got it off JR, bought it off of him the other day, and we got our alternator, we got a new starter, the MSD box. I was going to put that on here, but I think I'm just going to, for right now, use it on the 64 Dodge. I want a 7L2 box for it, but I'll just use that on it for now. And then I need to take this distributor to Dwayne. He wanted to buy it back. I bought it off of him for, I don't know, last year, and never did use it. So he's wanting it for the 400. Well, that's what I bought it for, was for the 400 that's in the 63. And then I pulled that 400 out, was going to put a 440 in it, and I forgot that I had this. And then he was asking me about it. I said, yeah, I still got it. So sell that back to Dwayne for the 400, because we put it back in the wagon. And like I say, I got my Mickey Thompson's front runners for the front of the 64, which these tires here will go on those rims there. my little 4-inch billet specialties, and then we're going to get some other BF Goodwrenches for this 6-inch rim to put on the front of it. So I don't like the 6, but as far as if I'm going to be towing a little bit and driving it a bunch, it'll handle a whole lot better going down the freeway or road or whatever. And then I need to get in here and get this mess cleaned up. I can't stand this garage being tore up like this, but well, let's we'll end this here, but we'll come back on here in a minute when we get over to Dwayne's, and we'll see if we can get that 63 running today and pull it out of the garage or something. So, but we'll be back here in just a few. We're going to head to Dwayne's right now and check out the 63. I'll be right back. One other thing before I leave, I got this bought this wheel off Dwayne the other day. He had it up in his parts stash, and he said it came off his 67 Barracuda, but somebody must have changed the horn button or put this wheel on it, because that looks like it's probably off a, it could have been off a Dart or something, or a Charger, or somebody could have changed that horn button. But even though this is a Plymouth, I'm going to put this wheel on it, because the wheel that's in it is a piece of shit. It's all tore up. I mean, it's just cracked and just too big too. This one here is not as, I think this is a 14 or 15 inch, and that one that's on there is a 17, and it's just too big. So this one will help out a little bit, but I'm gonna get it cleaned up, get it swapped on there. But I just wanted to show you that, but real quick. So, but we're gonna head to Dwayne's right now, and we'll be over in just a few minutes. Well, I just got back from Dwayne's. I left my damn phone laying here in my garage, so I didn't get to record us getting the 63 running, but she does run now. But I just wanted to pull this out before it got too dark and see if you guys think these wheels are going to look okay on this. I think they do. I think it looks pretty good. So my other one still hasn't came yet, but hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. But I think it looks all right. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna put the scoop on it, get it off the roof. But I mean, I like it without the scoop, but I don't know. I can't make up my mind on that scoop, but I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, it fits on there perfect. Like I said, next time I get tires, if they make them in a BF Goodwrench, I might have to go to a different tire, but I'm gonna get a 285 60-15, because that's a 275, but it fits good on there. It's an 8-inch rim, so yeah. I need to get these seats cleaned up, some carpet ordered for it, and then you know, like I say, we're gonna get her out on the road, get all this other stuff put on it, and then hopefully my other wheel will come tomorrow. I gotta get something done with this fender too. Tired of looking at it, but it's a big difference from a steel wheel in the back to the billet specialty. Yeah, I mean, I like steel wheels, but I don't know, it ain't cutting it on the wagon. So I just want to give you a quick look before it got clear dark, see what we're working with here. I still gotta get my tailgate cleaned. I still ain't buffed it out. That's something still I gotta do with the top. The top is still pretty shiny. I can't believe it cleaned up like that, but now I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. I think it looks pretty good, really. Better than I thought it was going to. At first I didn't think I was going to like this wheel on here, even though I got this same wheel on my 64 Dodge, but I don't know. But like I say, I'm going to put the 6-inch rim on the front. So I'll put the new Mickey Thompson Sportsman's on these wheels, and I got to figure out a tire size for the 6-inch rim for the front of it. But tomorrow I'll make sure I got my phone with me. We'll go over and hear the blue wagon run and check it out, and then I'm gonna come back over here and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the scoop on it. But I gotta get a hole cut in that hood and get all them stupid studs laid out to put it on there right. So, oh well, I just wanted to give you a quick look. I'm gonna end this video here. Sorry I didn't get a shot of the blue wagon tonight, but it runs. It fired right up. So, but we'll get back on this tomorrow. We'll check out Dwayne's, and then it won't be long. We'll have this out on the road. So, but just keep like, sharing, and subscribing, and hopefully our wheel will come tomorrow. We'll get it on there. So, but we'll talk at you later.